of our top media out here in the Philippines. Dodo from SPIN, they target youths, a lot of youth readers. Kinito, he's from Philippine Star, one of the largest dailies. And we've got Mix from Slam, so that's a Philippines version of Slam magazine. Yep, so can we start one by one? So can we start with Dodo?
Okay, but so you post a pic on Twitter about Tacloban is victims, like would it in any way influence your decision to come back?
Well, I'm happy to be back. I mean, I think it's an unbelievable influence here as far as the game of basketball, and you know, my last trip here was a success, and the fans really were engaged with me. They welcomed me with open arms here in their homeland, and I feel like it was my duty and my job to be back here, so I'm happy to be back.
Second visit in 3 years to the Philippines. What new message do you want to impart to your fans here?
Well, I just the love of the game of basketball is always the number one thing, and you know, no matter what may be going on, I think you can always use sport, use me as a way to you know, kind of just forget about whatever may be going on. I know it's a lot of hardships that goes on here, as well as my hometown as well, and I just try to be a breath of fresh air or a way to clear your mind about, you know, all the negative things that may be going on.
Ron, how important is the Nike Rise program? Looking to get kids with limited resources, give them a chance to play.
Well, I mean, I think it's very important what Nike is doing, and I'm happy to be a part of it. Just like you said, giving kids an outlet, giving them you know, resources that they can accomplish things that they probably never thought they would be able to accomplish. So I'm great to be a part of the program.
Ron, your son, 10-year-old, Bronny, is doing very well. They say he's going to follow in your footsteps. How do you influence his game to play like LeBron James Jr. and not LeBron James?
No, he's not going to follow my footsteps. He has his own footsteps. You know, as a father, you give them the blueprint, and then you know, it's up to them to make their own lane and create their own ways. And you know, with my kid is not. Basketball is the last thing, you know, right now as far as following his father's footsteps. You know, he's happy to be, you know, a big brother to his little brother and his little sister, and he loves, you know, school and things of that nature.
Ron, your high school teammate Romeo Travis played over here. Has he told you about the Philippines?
He loved it. He loved it, and he hopes that he can get an invite back. And he had an unbelievable time here. He wished he could have been here as well with me today, but he says his best.
Ron, how did you motivate yourself as a kid chasing your basketball dreams?
Well, my motivation just came from, you know, the surroundings that was around me. You know, just trying to find a way to get out of them, get away from them, and I use that as motivation every single day when I was able to sit on a basketball floor.
What qualities do these kids? What should they look for as a basketball idol? I
think it's just true love to the game. I mean, that's the best quality that you can give to the game of basketball, is having a love for it. When you have a love and a passion for it, then it will give back to you.
You tweeted a few hours ago that all you guys debating about my place in history, but what's to follow that?
You didn't see the following tweet? There was another piece to it.
You didn't see it.
Yeah, you got to go back and look at it.
Yeah,
you got to go back and look at it.
But there's a lot of debate on your place in history now. How do you see it?
I don't really get caught up into it too much. When I'm done with the game of basketball, you know, my position in history will be there for whoever wants to label me. But you know, for me, I'm more than just the game of basketball. I think that's just a small part of what I am.
What makes you rise during pressure situations?
I think just believing in myself. I put a lot of hard work into my craft. I put a lot of hard work into what I do, and I trust it when I'm on the floor. And you know, you're not going to win every game. You're not going to make every game win a shot. You're not going to win every single time you go out there. But you know, if you give it your all and you trust what you're capable of doing, then you can live with the results.
Ron, you played in 3 Olympics. Where do you draw the line between representing your country and staying away to be able to preserve yourself in a professional career?
Well, I mean, for me, I will always represent my country. It doesn't mean I need to be out on the floor. You know, being an American is much more than just actually put on a uniform. And I've been grateful enough to do it 3 times. You know, so you know, if I'm able to go back out there next summer, it'd be great. If not, then it doesn't take away from what I've done as far as for the USA national men's team.
Last question.
talk about Nike's Fly East program and Matthew Walter, who got his own pair of soldiers. So how is that like being such an inspiration to a kid like that?
Oh, that's a huge inspiration, not only to myself, not only to Nike, and not only to Matthew, but every other kid that has any type of disorder or way that he can express himself like normal kids. And I think it's unbelievable what Matthew has done. To give inspiration to so many kids with the same condition and or with other conditions as well. So I think it's pretty cool.
Thank you very much.